Thank you for having me. We like to say the stem cell revolution began with fibroblasts. There's only two cell types you can use to regenerate tissue. There's a stem cell, which everybody's heard about, and there's a fibroblast, which I doubt anybody has heard about in this room or done much work with. We're the first to leverage fibroblasts in regenerative medicine. It's a more effective and less expensive alternative than stem cells. And the entire stem cell revolution began with the fibroblast when Dr. Yamanaka created the first induced pluripotent stem cell, won the Nobel Prize. He used a fibroblast to create that stem cell. Our first target diseases are multiple sclerosis, degenerative disc disease, wound care, cancer, and a term that you'll hear a couple of times today, but you probably will not hear the rest of the year, thymic involution reversal. This is our management team. We have a combined over 70 years of experience in this field. This is our board. These are all current executives in public companies, so I like to say they're all in the game. This is our scientific advisory board. We're very proud of these. They're leaders in the stem cell field. We have Cedars-Sinai, Broad Institute. Dr. Lucanetti just joined UT Medical School as the dean, and then we have probably the only astronaut on a scientific advisory board here, and Kate Rubin. She was the first person to sequence DNA in space. A lot of money is spent on chemical compounds, and we like to say we've done the research and we can't find any examples of a chemical compound ever curing a chronic disease in the last 60 years. And you think about it, a defect in the biologic process will only be cured by a biologic process. And so the cures for chronic diseases will come through cell therapy, immunotherapy, and gene therapy. And while you've probably heard there's 30, 40 different companies that own some part of stem cells, we are the only company in fibroblasts with extensive patent portfolio. Why do we like fibroblasts? Well, actually, the most common cell in the human body. They outnumber stem cells 5,000 to 1. They have the potential for precision medicine. They can differentiate into any other cell type, including a stem cell. They have the ability to outperform stem cells. They're more efficacious, and we've proven them to be a safe universal donor. Again, they can differentiate into any other cell type. They have immune system regulation. They recruit stem cells in to help do the healing, and we have done 2 human trials, and we've seen no adverse events with our cells. This is our pipeline. We have degenerative disc disease, first company with FDA IND clearance for fibroblasts. Multiple sclerosis, we have a human trial. We've already had a small human trial for safety. Diabetic wound care. Our new programs are in psoriasis, cancer immunotherapy, and again, that thymic involution reversal. Multiple sclerosis, it's a huge market. As everyone knows, there is one cell therapy treatment. I can tell you in our treatment of multiple sclerosis in our small human trial, while we only did 5 patients for safety, we stopped the progression of multiple sclerosis in all 5 patients. They're superior to mesenchymal stem cells for reducing EAE. The immune modulation suppresses pathogenic T cells and Treg cell numbers, and they stimulate remyelination. This is an image from one of our rats where we show that we are actually regrowing the myelin. I don't think anybody else has done that. Wound care, very exciting. It's a huge market, as you know. Fibroblasts are critical cells in the wound healing process. They break down the fibrin clot. They create extracellular matrix and collagen matrix. They provide support for other cells associated with wound healing. We have a pretty dramatic slide. This shows the timeline it takes for the number 1 treatment in the market. You see on the bottom, they healed at day 8, but there's our fibroblasts at day 5. So a little over 50% of the time to healing. Dramatic, dramatic difference. In degenerative disc disease, we've seen regeneration of the disc, reduced inflammation. We've seen disc height improvement, significant pain reduction, and improved mobility, and we have an FDA IND clearance for a larger human trial. Psoriasis, again, enormous market, $27 billion market. This is, you didn't think you were going to get away without seeing a rat's back, but the control you can see at day 6, it was still diseased, and fibroblast by day 6 on the bottom, virtually cured. There's thymic involution. The thymus is the teaching center for the immune system. So you don't have more cancer in your 70s or more chronic diseases in your 70s. It's the thymus does a better job in your 30s and 40s of curing it. When you get into your 60s and 70s, the thymus gland actually starts to shut down, starts to die in a process called thymic involution. We're going to reverse that. When it shuts down entirely in your 70s, that's when you see the incidence of cancer grow. And we will regenerate that thymus gland using fibroblasts. If we're successful, we think we could add 15 years to human life. Cancer, fibroblasts, we're working on fibroblasts as therapeutics for cancer, adjuvants to cellular immunotherapy, modified fibroblasts as cancer vaccines. It's a very exciting area. This is a platform. I think we hear companies that will be up here talk about their platform technology. We have a platform technology, but we also have platforms inside of platforms. In summary, there's the platform technology, fibroblast platform. They're more effective than stem cells. They're easier to isolate, culture, and maintain. They're clinically proven. We've done 2 human trials with them with no adverse events. We think we can lead the market in wound healing, which could be another platform. And we have an extensive patent portfolio of over 167 patents filed in this area. We filed 3 new ones on the way over to this conference, so now we're at over 160 patents. So we're the world leader in fibroblasts, and our Chief Scientific Officer, Hamid Koja, here is in the audience, so he is the world-leading expert in fibroblasts. If you have any questions, he and I will be available. Thank you.